I would have never known none of that.
Speak multiple languages. Yeah, I do a lot. Yeah.
What languages you speak?
French and English.
Dang.
And I understand Creole because my mom's from Sierra Leone, West Africa. But I don't speak it, but I understand it.
Got you. So your mom's West African. What's pops?
Baltimore.
First of all, we live.
Yeah. DMV, you know what time it is, none other than the BASSLINE podcast presented by TheEvrydywknd. I am your host as always, Capo, feeling good, feeling great. To the left of me is none other than my good man and Young Mitchell we trust. What's good, bro?
What's good? How you living?
I'm good, man. I'm going to save the antics for later.
Okay.
All right. Not sure what names are coming, but they're coming.
Okay.
All right.
You know, I'm always on prevent defense.
All right. That's a smart move. That's a smart move. So first and foremost, I want to say I apologize for the delayed start on this episode. Supposed to start at 8. It's like almost 9. I think it is 9. We had a lot of technical difficulties. Everything was working fine, and then just like it do, everything went left. But we here. We got it situated. With that being said, we back with another guest to the left of Young Mitchell. We got a young man who I think I got hip to him through Open Gym. And then we decided we should put him as an opener for Lucky 7. And then we've done a couple of other things together. Then he opened for Beau Young Prince at the end of the year. So this fella's working. Put a project out the end of the year. So it's a lot. We gonna talk. But the good man Xzai is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Rock, can we get some applause for Xzai? Rock, can we get some applause for Xzai? Maybe. There they are. There we go. All right. Razaraj is in the building behind the scenes. We don't have a mic for him this week because, again, technical difficulties, but we made it work. Captain Louis is asleep on the couch and Lo is in the cutty. So shout out to everybody tapped in with us, man. Let's get right to it, though. New project. 19th Street Dreams.
Yes, sir.
Let's start with the title. How'd you get to this name?
So I came with the title. So I grew up on 924 19th Street Northeast. I can say that because I don't live there no more. So don't pull up there looking for me. But that's where I grew up, you know what I'm saying? Grew up with all my friends from the block. And we always just had big dreams, you know what I'm saying? Me, my friends G and Rayshad, we like brothers for real.
Word.
I knew them my whole life. And even to this day, we always be like, oh yeah, when we this age, we gonna be doing this next month. And so I just wanted to name our project 19th Street Dreams because that's where the dream started for me.
That's where it all started. Word. Do those brothers rap anything like that or not?
Nah, they be doing their own thing, which is what I love. That all my friends, like,
dreams are different.
Even outside of them, all that lane is different for me.
Got you. So what else is like the homies into?
Making money.
Making
money. Streaming. You know what I'm saying? They be doing their thing for me.
That's
multifaceted type.
That's what's up.
Type joint.
So like streaming video games and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's tough.
Yeah.
But they both like doing a whole bunch of stuff, including me. You know what I'm saying? I don't just do rap. I do a whole bunch of other stuff.
What
too.
else you do?
I act. You know what I'm saying? I act. Yeah, I was a theater kid. Most people wouldn't even,
Word.
That's the face again. Most people wouldn't even know that I was a deep theater kid. You know what I'm saying?
Dang.
I acted a lot. I've been acting since I was 6 years old. Actually, what year was that? I think like early, like March 2020. We had a sold out show at Roundhouse Theater, which is like one of the biggest theater programs in the DMV, and they had like a youth program, and like hundreds of teenagers be auditioning every year, and I was one of the people chosen. So
That's hard, bro.
yeah, so I've been acting for like a long time.
Damn.
Yeah.
I would have never known none of that.
Speak multiple languages. Yeah. I do a lot. Yeah.
What languages you speak?
French and English.
Damn.
And I understand Creole because my mom's from Sierra Leone, West Africa. But I don't speak it, but I understand it.
Got you. So your mom's West African. What's pops?
Baltimore. Know what I'm saying? West Africa and Baltimore.
I said, what's pops? He said Baltimore. That didn't really answer the question. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it answered the question.
No, Baltimore.
Baltimore is his own.
You can say that as the seed of a Baltimore, but I can't just be calling people from Baltimore a race.
I mean, but in college,
my fault. You meant race-wise. I thought you just meant like, where was he from? Oh, you meant race-wise.
What is it? Race, ethnicity, whatever you call it.
Baltimore's his own.
No, for real.
It's his own, like,
I love Baltimore, man. I love Baltimore. And speaking of Baltimore, I love Philly too. And since we kind of stumbled upon this, it's interesting for me. I was just telling Rosa this pre-show. The Super Bowl this year is the two cities I spend the most time in outside of here. Philly and KC. I'm torn. It's both black quarterbacks.
I like your circle that you went in, because a few years ago you were completely done with the NFL, but now you circled your way back.
Always kicking for the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Well, you have more happier memories.
I don't have sad memories in Kansas City.
That doesn't negate what he just said though.
More.
So I gotta go with the Philly one. Philly John.
Makes more sense.
It's also the Andy
Kansas
Reid.
City's like a new addition. You know what I'm saying?
It's also the Andy Reid Bowl, because Andy Reid used to coach for Philly, and now he used to coach for.
So y'all got winning is the real question though.
Well, I mean, if I'm gonna have to ride with Philly, I'm gonna have to ride with Philly.
I feel you.
I'm going Kansas City.
Facts. I'm going Chiefs.
I feel like that's what I'm gonna say. I feel
dog in him.
Football at all.
right, but I was gonna say I feel like the experience of Pat Mahomes is gonna get it done.
Pat Mahomes is just too good.
He got that dog in him.
He's just too good.
He's so different. The craziest pass I seen him throw was, I don't remember which Super Bowl it was, but
He was parallel to the ground.
yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. They tagging him. He was spinning while they were tagging him, and he threw it to the end zone, and the dude just missed. It was a dot though. Mahomes is different, bro.
Yeah, Mahomes. You know how different Mahomes is? They're building a new airport in Kansas City because they just can't deal with what's coming through now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
because like when you think about it from a like the whole nation perspective, right? If your team is playing KC, wherever you are in the country, it's about a 2.5 hour flight max. Like it don't take long because it's the middle of the country.
Yeah.
So people fly in there a lot. Like when we go out there, we don't leave on Sundays because people be leaving right after the game. Because they fly in for the games.
Mm-hmm.
Like people from Tennessee and like Buffalo and shit, like they'll fly right in that jump. And it'd be hectic. They're building an entire new airport because these niggas is that lit.
Are they still going to keep the other one? Or
I don't know what you do with a retired.
with like an extra airport, like.
But they have another one. So so this is super regional, but so the Kansas City is like here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
They got one airport that sits like right on the edge of the city, kind of like DCA, right? Where it's technically Virginia. It's like that. It's still in Kansas City, but it's not in the mix, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's right there though. I think they only service like private jets or something. You can't fly into there. The main joint is like 30 minutes out, so it's like going to BWI-ish, right? The new joint, they're building right next to it. So I don't know what you do with the rest of this. Do you just use the parking? Like, I don't know. Because they're not even like in different locations. They're side by side. You can see the new airport from the existing
can you
one.
imagine the traffic trying to get to the game? Because the traffic already be crazy trying to drive to a football stadium during a normal game day.
Mm-hmm.
But imagine a Super Bowl traffic and air. That's wild.
Well, I mean, the Super Bowl don't be there though. But I think they got like the World Cup or some shit coming there soon.
Yeah.
Is that Kansas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
That's
6.
tough.
So there's like a lot of reasons this airport has to happen.
It's 6 locations throughout the U.S. There's one in Toronto, and then there's a spot in Mexico City. So North America got the World Cup. So yeah.
Got it. That's how that works.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. I'm not a big soccer
I could have
guy.
sworn.
I listen to a lot of sports business podcasts, so
Gotcha.
they broke it down.
I could have swore they was talking about having the World Cup in DC eventually.
Yeah, but we just have a bad stadium.
We just built a soccer stadium.
It's not big enough to hold the World Cup.
Everybody's saying they need to rebuild that joint by East Capitol.
Okay.
That rundown stadium.
So the thing with Audi Field is built to hold DC United. It's not built to hold niggas who's gonna come to see Argentina.
What about could they put it in a national stadium?
They talked about it, but it just lost the bid.
Word. Well, regardless of that, so the project is here.
Mm-hmm.
How many tracks is it?
8,
Eight.
I think.
I'd say it was a short listen.
Yeah.
8 tracks, 18 minutes.
Yeah. So yeah, it's
Oh,
8
look,
tracks.
there he is. Hey, speaking of you ain't responding to me.
What are you talking about?
I said that today is the anniversary of MITMonday.
You didn't say that today.
I did.
When?
I didn't say it today. I said it over the weekend.
For real?
Yeah. And then you ain't tell us what MITMonday is.
Nah.
So we're not even prepared. You
Nah, was this Saturday? Friday?
slacking on your pimping. Anyway,
I'm never doing that.
back to the project. So we got 8 tracks. The joint you did the video at Only Vibes for.
Mm-hmm.
You also performed at Songbyrd.
Yeah.
We fucking love this song. It's something about the energy of the joint.
Yeah.
It's just a vibe, bro.
Yeah.
But I think that's the unique thing about you as an artist, right? Like, I think when, typically speaking in hip hop, right, when you see a heavier artist, you immediately think they about to rap your ass off.
Yeah.
Cause it's pun, it's Biggie,
Mm-hmm.
it's Fat Joe, it's niggas that's gonna bar, and you be vibing and dancing, and
Yeah.
it's a totally different energy.
I feel like that's really like, I feel like this will be boosting my performances because I feel like people don't expect a dude of my size to go up there and start and jumping around and
You got the
jumping on
TikTok
stage
moves on
and
lock.
going.
Oh yeah, nah. It was definitely. I was surprised. I was like, nah. This man out here with the footwork.
So was that something you consciously do or did with your style as an artist, or was it just what came natural to you? And then you was like, oh, this.
I feel like it was a little bit of both because I don't know. I just like having high energy on stage. Like I love watching artists come out on stage and just they running out and jumping and going crazy and the whole crowd is jumping. So that's definitely the type of artist I want to be.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like you can't be that way if you walking on stage, rapping slow, just things of that nature. And I've always just had a bunch of energy growing up. And I've also danced a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, does the theater background influence that?
Not really, because I never did like musicals, but like growing up, I just like dancing. Like before, I wanted to like, when I was little, and you know when you like in grade school, they'd be like, what do you want to be when you grow up? I used to always say I wanted to be famous, but like the first joint, I either said I wanted to be a dancer or I wanted to be a pop star. And so growing up, like I watched a lot of pop stars like Usher, JB, Michael Jackson. And I was like, if I'm gonna be like them, I gotta know how to dance. So when I was little, I did Zumba, bachata, hip hop dancing. And I taught myself how to do all that. I used to be the captain of my dance team in school too for like a year.
Yo, what?
That's why I got to do more interviews because no one knows stuff like this.
What? How did this like? What? Alright. So
Dog, I wouldn't even know what to do if I let's say you go to a dance competition and like you just see him like I just would like because you're over 6 feet, you're like a heavier set guy.
Yeah.
and then like you just like start killing niggas on the dance floor. Like
for real.
I would be like so perplexed.
The only reason like Xzai don't come off super intimidating is he's always happy. He's always smiling.
Yeah.
But otherwise, if he just walked in the room with his stature, you'd be like,
Yeah. What this dude got going on?
make sure everything. Like I was talking to I think I was talking to my mother, and it was a day that we was in Kansas City, and it was me, Nature, Sweezo, and Bones walking around together. And everything, people was just moving, and like, it was like, what is going, and then I was like, oh, there's like maybe 25 feet of men right here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
plus everybody weight, that I can see that being a little like,
I'd
whoa.
be forgetting how tall Bones is, and then like I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, nah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm the smallest one in that collective of people.
Y'all need me to offset the balance. That's all.
Yeah, man. You make us look a little more approachable.
Yeah.
Gift and a curse.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we don't want to be approached. Just leave me alone.
And that's funny because people swear I'm unapproachable.
But you just look like the one to talk to out of that collective of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like 6 foot, 6'2", 6'4", 6'5". Like, that 5, what are you, 5'8"?
That's good. Thank you. I'm gonna run with that 5'8".
All right,
Team
5'8". I'm
representative.
gonna talk to 5'8".
Yeah.
See what's happening.
I'm 5'8" now, guys. Thank you.
So I was speaking to the juxtaposition of, you know what I'm saying, the music versus the visual representation, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know if y'all seen it yet, but there's a movie on Netflix out with Eddie Murphy in it. And it's called You People.
God, I gotta watch that. Damn. I was just watching this. I gotta watch that.
Have you?
No. Okay. That's the Jonah Hill movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's Eddie Murphy's in it, Jonah Hill's in it, Lauren London's in it, Nia Long's in it. And yeah, directed by Kenya Barris. That's dope, bruh. Y'all should watch this joint. Cause it is about juxtaposition and awkward conversations.
Oh yeah,
and-
because Shorty from Elaine's in it, right?
yeah, Elaine's in it. Yeah. It's a very good cast. But also the storyline of what it's touching on is good because it's talking about interracial dating today.
That Dr. Umar, he wouldn't watch this movie.
I mean, he may not. And I thought it was just like some really interesting like conversations that were just brought up that like you wouldn't naturally see it coming, and then you'd be like, oh, can I talk about that?
So did you find yourself relating to this movie because you are in a somewhat interracial, well, definitely interracial.
That's definitely in a racial
Yeah.
relationship. Not from a relationship standpoint. I think from a people standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm always interested in like the juxtaposition of people and how we navigate that space. And this brought all of that to light. Like just things that you do that don't mean anything to you culturally in your culture, but means something to someone else in a different culture. And when those two things collide, there's
a discrepancy.
There's a discrepancy, right? Where one person feels very disrespected and the other person is very confused. And then the person that feels disrespected is often like, you know what you're doing, and sometimes people don't. You know what I'm saying? And I think the film brought that to light more of like when people are, to a certain extent, people are victims of their surroundings, right? And so you're aware of what you can be. And I don't think anybody on either side in this joint was like trying to be offensive. They was just like, I don't know how to do this. And so they just kept running into these walls. And it was very fucking interesting. But I think that's something that happens when you push yourself with like who you're even willing to interact with, especially in an area like this where there's so much culture. You don't have to only deal with black people just because it's a lot of black people here.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? And so if you go and experience other cultures and things, these things are going to happen. People are going to do weird shit like want to touch your hair. But you might want to do some weird shit that you don't know is weird to them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And so, I don't know. I think it showed that it's a necessity for the space for the conversation. Because you can't even figure out, you know what I'm saying, what the beef is if, like, as soon as it happened, you just, like, fuck that.
Mm-hmm.
If it's fuck that, then you'll never figure out what the actual problem was. You might find out a problem and be like, oh, fuck that. I staying where I'm at. Like, it's still fuck that. I don't like this. You know what I'm saying? Or you could learn something.
Mm-hmm.
You still might not rock with that person, but at least you got that knowledge on how to move forward.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think it was showing us that we got to create the space for the conversation without everybody being in attack mode.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Watch the movie is what I'm saying.
Okay, all right.
Shameless plug. Watch the movie, y'all. It's good. And it's still funny. Like, I made it sound very serious. It's funny.
Mm-hmm.
They made light of these things and, like, they were presented in ways that made them more digestible. But the core of it was like, yo, we gotta have these conversations. Like, even if it wasn't a race thing, if I disrespect you, my God tell me, I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know everything. But if you tell me and then I'm still like, yeah, well, bro, you know what I'm saying? That's on you. And that's how I feel, and now you know. But at least we both know it's communicated.
Mm-hmm.
Too much of culture that was like just walk away type shit. And there's no lasting relationships and shit because everybody's like, oh, I ain't like the way you tied your shoes yesterday, so I'm good.
Nah, facts.
I don't know. I don't think we should throw people away that easy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
your niggas grace. With that said, so you got the project down to 8 tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Was it intentional that you went so much shorter?
Kinda. I was just signing for a long time, like how much I want this project to be, if that makes any sense. Like, originally I was like, man, I want like a real album, like 12, 13, 14 songs. But then I really just had to sit back and I was just like, I'm gonna do something a little smaller, something digestible, because I feel like people really gotta mess with you to listen to like a 14, 15 song project. Like, they really, really gotta mess with your music. And I know that a lot of people do, but even for me, like, my favorite artists, I struggle to listen to a whole album. Like, for real, when I listen to albums, like, I listen to 30 seconds of a song. If I don't like it, I'm on to the next song. And those are from my favorite artists. So
okay.
For me,
Hold on, wait. What?
Wait. Yeah, because I got questions now. You go first.
Why?
Before we even go any further.
like, why do I do that?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like maybe it's an attention span thing. You know, I'm young. And, you know, my generation's attention span is terrible. So,
But you already self-diagnosing, which means you might even want to do better.
true. Nah,
Man, don't be.
I don't know. I just feel like if I've
Don't be a
listened to
quitter. Like, it's just,
Yeah, like, what are we doing?
I don't know. I just feel like if I listen to 30 to 40 seconds of a song, and unless it has like some crazy beat switch or something,
Right.
I feel like
you gonna miss
if
it.
I'm 40 seconds in and I'm not feeling it, I feel like is the rest of this 1 minute and 20 seconds really gonna change my mind?
So you've never gone back to a song and liked it that you didn't like?
Say that one.
So like you've never skipped a song and then gone back and be like,
Oh no, I mean I've done that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, bro. This feels like such a disjointed way to experience
Yeah,
music
you gotta
as a
listen.
musician.
You have to listen to the whole song first. Like, you had to listen to the whole song.
But it also depends on the artist too.
That's
Okay.
true too.
It also
But
depends
you
on the
started
artist.
off saying your favorite artist, so them niggas don't even got a chance. Like, it's just that's crazy to me. Like, how you
Right,
gonna-
like how do you even get to the point of putting out an 8-song project with that mindset? Like, I'd have put out 35 seconds and that'd have been it.
I'd have put out just one single at a time. Like,
35 seconds of it though.
I don't know. I feel like songs are like essays for me. Like, you know how your teacher will be like, your intro to your essay has to.
you said the thesis wasn't strong enough.
Nah, for real. Like those first few sentences of your essay has to grab the reader, or they're not gonna read the rest. I feel like music is the same way.
Okay.
Nah, you gotta listen to full songs, bro. By your favorite artists. At least give them the benefit of the doubt.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
But at least my favorite artists be dropping heat. Most of the time, my favorite artists.
So
because like, how do you even get to the concept of a classic album? like you only talking about 37 seconds of the song.
My favorite artists are J. Cole and Uzi. I feel like
that's such a wild
yeah, no, it's
range.
A wild contrast. There, J. Cole don't miss. And Uzi rarely misses. So.
See, that's crazy for you to say that they only get 30 seconds and then say J. Cole.
I even give
J. Cole might, the first 30 seconds, he might not even say nothing, but yeah.
I even give J. Cole a full listen.
Bro, J. Cole got songs out there with 30 seconds of production before he says a word.
But that joint be hitting.
So the production got you to do past the 30-second part because he ain't give you the thesis yet. No hypothesis, none of that shit.
You know what? I'll
just a bunch of fluff.
Yeah, what we doing?
You know what? I'll try to be better.
Yeah, but look, 2023.
I'll give him a minute.
We started a campaign for Xzai
Hold on, wait,
to listen to whole songs.
You didn't hear what he just said?
Nah, what'd he say?
Nah, he said I'll give him a minute.
I slide him.
That's progress.
I slide him an extra 30.
Man. Here's the thing.
He giving him the full first verse.
Here's the thing, man.
He's talking about 30 seconds. The first verse barely started. They 8 bars and he like, nope.
I don't care about the other artists, but at least give your favorite artist the benefit of the doubt for listening to the whole song. Like,
but he only got 2, so the rest of y'all short.
Yeah, y'all ass out. Like
the rest of y'all. Oh God, the rest of y'all got less than a commercial break.
Nah, they got an Instagram ad. Like that's really what they got.
But you know what? Maybe
they got a reel.
A YouTube short, nigga. Like
a Vine.
He said, "Come on." But
I don't know. Maybe because J. Cole and Uzi barely be missing. Maybe that's why they're my favorite.
Do you like listen with your finger hovering over the button?
Nah, that's OD. That's OD.
He be like, God damn it, keep playing with me.
Nah.
I can see him. I have him in the car with Apple CarPlay just hitting this next button aggressively.
He only uses y'all on the steering wheel. It's not as satisfying.
Nah, because he needs to. You know how like when you used to like hang up the phone, you really hung up the phone. Yeah. He needs to hear that thud of him.
That's why flip phones are still valid.
So I saw somebody with a flip phone last week. I was like, damn, I want one again. A flip phone.
Yeah. Remember the OGs used to flip it open with their leg? Hey, them old heads, boy.
That damn Motorola Razr.
Yes. Oh my God.
That was my second phone, a Motorola Razr.
Yo, everybody had a Razr but me.
That shit was funny.
I refused the Razr.
But it was like, I was like, dog, y'all gonna break your phone. How aggressive they used to do that.
Nah, I think I still had a Nextel when Razrs was out.
You had the
or maybe a Trio. Yeah, that shit was the wave.
He had that Ludacris. Where you at?
Yeah, nah, it was not Boost. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I had a whole plan. Don't do that. Hey, real life, sir. This is something you probably can't say. I've paid every single cell phone bill of my entire life.
Nah, I didn't start paying my cell phone bill until my senior year of college.
Yeah. Like, it's a very small window. And then it's like everybody, parents had got them a phone. And then when I wanted a phone, my mom was like, Nick, all right, bet. Get it and pay for the year.
Because the family plans wasn't hitting like it was.
Oh. She was like, you got to pay for the phone and the year of service up front. And then you could get the phone. And I was like, all right. And that's what I did. But yeah, like my mother was not playing with me. She was not buying me that. She was like, who are you? You don't need no phone. And I didn't. I just wanted to look cool. I had nobody to talk to on that phone.
I got my first phone so my mom could hit me up, like, because I was taking the bus to school just to make sure, like, I was doing that.
Oh,
shit.
So the version of that I had was a beeper and everybody thought I was a drug dealer.
Oh, that's tight.
But my mother just had a drawer of beepers because she ran a home health agency. So she had nurses out in the field. She had to beep them. Mm-hmm. They had a drawer of beepers. Yeah, you writing wild shit in the beepers.
Out here.
Sending naughty texts on the beeper.
That must have went crazy.
It took a while. You knew they meant it. I tell you that fucking much. They say you some wild shit on the beeper. They meant that shit. They took too long.
You be trying to find that quarter to get to that paper.
Right.
You're like, hey, so where you at now?
Yeah. Nah, they gonna tell you where they at. They gonna send their phone number. It's gonna from this number, and it say some wild shit.
Wild ass shit.
It used to be codes.
That's tight.
Love the beat.
That's tight. I was texting smoke signals. Like,
Yeah, niggas was trying to get it done however they could, bro. But like, you can't trace a beeper.
You can't, nah.
That shit run on some weird shit. You can't trace a beeper.
I learned that shit on the wire. You can't trace that shit.
You cannot trace a beeper.
Remember the chirp phone?
The church. That's what we was talking about. The Nextel Jones. I had a lot of Nextels. I had a lot of Nextels and iPhones.
I had a BlackBerry at one point.
Anybody had an Android?
Mm-mm.
I tried it. It was bad. I got the fuck out of there so fast. I was like, no, give me my iPhone back. Immediately. I think I had that phone for a week, and I was like, this is hell.
Yeah, once I went to iPhone, I never went back. I went from BlackBerry to iPhone.
Yeah, nah. Okay, so Xzai only listens to 30 seconds of songs.
He said he's going to listen to a minute of worth of songs now before changing.
I'm just baffled by this whole concept.
It's so crazy because you don't even know if you like the song for real.
30
I
seconds,
feel
bro?
like I do though.
Nah, man.
Is that how you want consumers to digest your music?
My music is good the first
But
30
that's-
seconds.
See, but nah, that's not.
You got a point though.
That's to them. That's to them, right? Because your favorite artist put out the music that they liked. They thought it was good.
Right.
You know, minus politics. And you gave it 30 seconds. It was like, nah.
You're right. I gotta be better.
I'm just saying. I'm gonna check back in. We might do a phone-in episode. We just gonna call this nigga in a month or two and just be like, hey man,
Nah.
you should have at least
I'm
a
gonna be like,
50% increase in listening time.
I would be like, I made it to 50 seconds.
Yeah, can we check your analytics? How's your progress going?
This thing will get a progress report.
Yeah, man, we got
Average jump off rate.
cause we still want to celebrate wins, right? Like if he can increase his listening time from 30 seconds to like 42 and not the full minute, right?
See, that's the
That's
problem.
still progress. We need to celebrate the progress.
No, we don't. Because that's the problem. That's like a participation.
Not
trophy.
like have a party, but just be like, yo, good job. I like what you did there. Now I need you to do that. But like more.
So here, no. The thing is,
You gotta coach him through.
the thing is, these are your favorite artists. If you just said some random person, cool. But these are your favorite artists. They have earned the benefit of the doubt for you to listen to the entirety of the song.
That's
But
true.
they stuff be so good though that I pretty much do listen to all they stuff. That's the thing.
So it's you new niggas. It's you new niggas that's in trouble. Got it. So we was talking about phones. Do you write on your phone?
I did for a long time, but like I'd say at the start of last year, I started writing on paper and my songs came out better. So
Really?
yeah. So now most of the time I write on paper now.
With an ink pen?
Do you know how to write in
With a
cursive?
pencil. Yeah. French and English.
Oh, that's tight. Cursive is such a lost art. We need to bring it back.
For what?
Just so it doesn't go
valid.
away.
It's valid.
Why is cursive valid?
Because niggas don't know how to sign shit.
They should at least teach
That's
that.
tight.
They should
No,
at
it's
least,
not.
They all sound like first graders.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's great. It looks like they writing in crayon.
Dog, that's so stupid. Them fat ass pencils.
They should at least teach it in elementary school.
Why
That's
you
what I
mad at
learned.
the pencils though?
Dog, them dumbass kindergarten pencils.
This is ridiculous, bro. You can't be mad at pencils from
Yes, I
20
can.
years ago for you.
Because it was so stupid. Like, you couldn't even fit in a pencil case.
It wasn't supposed to. It was supposed to be in your hand.
Well, how am I
In
carry
your
it?
little hand. Like So you write on paper now.
Yeah, for the most part. Sometimes
Is it like a notebook paper or like
Yeah.
individual sheets?
Or letterhead.
I have a book. I have a book that I got from Amazon on the front, and it says the lyrics in my head, which I thought was dope.
So it's like
that's-
composition.
Not really. It's like, how can I describe it? It kind of feels like a book that you would like read. It's like the floppy type.
Are you concerned that someone may steal your rhyme book with it being so conspicuous?
Luckily, I copy everything that I write on digital in
Ah.
case somehow
Oh
my
man,
book
you're like
caught
a
on fire. or
like a
something.
modern corporation. Got
I just
paper
gotta
and
make sure-
digital files. That's
I just
all.
gotta make sure nothing happens. Because the worst thing would be, I write like a ton of songs and then I lose the book, or the book gets dropped in water or something crazy,
Yeah.
and now I have none of my songs.
What if it end up on eBay?
That would be wild.
Xzai's round book.
Xzai's rap book. That would be wild.
What's the going price for that?
So I think I would make it an open bid, like,
What's the starting point?
but I wouldn't start it. It's a thing you can do with, like, you don't tell them where to start, but it's just like bid or deny. It's like, nope. Try again. You could do that. I would do that.
Okay,
I would just be like, that's not high enough.
I like that.
But I'd probably start. I mean, it's a nigga rhyme book. I mean, I think we could start the bidding. This is an interesting thought.
That's why I'm here. To ask the hard hitting questions.
Because this could go bad, right? Like, I could say $500 now, right? Cool. But then Xzai could Xzai and become Xzai, right? And now,
It's worth like
fuck.
10 bands.
These handwritten soliloquies
Mm-hmm.
could be worth stacks. Guess it depends on if I'm in the short game or
That
the
gives
long
me
game.
a great idea to keep all my notebooks, and when I'm up, because I write the date and everything after I write a song.
Oh, they're time stamped. Oh
Yeah,
my god,
nah,
you're ahead of the game.
Man, you're gonna need a what's the board of trustees they got for like Tupac and Marvin Gaye's estate and shit?
I thought it was called an estate.
Nah,
I thought it was
'cause
just
that's
what it
all-
was.
Oh, was it the estate? Yeah, the
Yeah.
estate. You gonna need your paperwork in order.
Nah, because I started doing that because I used to watch this show on, y'all don't even know this show, but I used to watch this show on Disney Channel called Austin and Alley. It was about this
I
dude.
don't know that one.
Yeah, it was about this dude. He was an artist, the whole story. But basically, one episode, someone stole his lyrics, and he was struggling to prove that it was his lyrics. But then he found out that he wrote his lyrics on a napkin one day and wrote the date, and he won the case. So I was like, yeah, from now on, anything I write down, I write the date of it so I can prove that I made it first.
Ah.
Look at Disney Channel, helping the youth.
I read about that years ago. I'm impressed.
Well, if I'm the other attorney, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna argue.
Nah,
This nigga wrote a date.
losing to a
yesterday.
napkin is crazy.
He wrote the date yesterday. Your Honor. Your Honor.
This is malarkey.
Your Honor. How do we know that this wasn't written yesterday? See, nobody's got anything. This is what I'm saying. Your Honor, we gotta throw the whole case out.
See, but so here's the thing. He said he writes and is digital, so he has 2 copies.
Yeah. And the
digital one helps.
timestamp.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The digital
Mm-hmm.
timestamp is what's going to seal it.
Yeah.
I gotta catch him when he put a fresh rap down, right?
Yeah.
That he hasn't made digital yet.
I was impressed at that.
The in between the
Yeah, y'all gotta catch him slipping. Like, as soon as he closed the book and he like go to the bathroom, that's when you do it. Cause that song hasn't been transposed yet.
has been transcribed.
Unless he's a toilet time transposer.
Oh, that'd be tight. But then if that's the case, you won't have access to the notebook because he took it to
That's
the
what I'm
bathroom.
saying. I'm
Yeah.
hoping he's not a toilet time transposer.
He's on the throne getting
Getting his data entry on and shit.
I just got a door monitor set up in the bathroom.
That's crazy. You're on a wireless keyboard. He's just fucking going to keyboard cold as shit on your thighs. Wait, that laugh was nuts. Holy shit, y'all are crazy. Okay, what else did I have on this goddamn list? Bing. So, how did the Beau Young Prince thing percolate?
Like, how did the show go or how I got locked in with Beau?
Both.
So I got
I guess
locked in.
start with the former and then. Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna bring it back to start of 2022.
Okay.
Had no manager, had no agent. I think I dropped Imported.
Okay.
And then a guy named Suge, shout out Suge, that's my agent now. Yeah. I always get
Hey man, be careful with them
I
Suge
get
niggas.
that all the time, bro. I get that all the time,
Did you
bro.
see this nigga's face? He was like,
I get that all the time, bro.
Hey man, you
But
love
I ain't
it.
trying
You
to put
like it. I love
I ain't
it.
trying to put his government out there. So
Nah,
Nah, good job, good job.
Don't do that.
but them Suge, you know what I'm saying? Suge, and the baby Suge, they just be sugging.
Hey man, listen.
he hit me up. He was like, "Yo, your stuff fire," because he's also a journalist. He was like, "Your stuff's fire. I'm gonna write an article on your stuff." I was like, "Oh, shoot, say less. Thank you, bro." And I think that was like the first time someone came to me and was like, "I'm gonna write an article on you."
Yeah.
And so he wrote the article. He released it on a few platforms. And he was like, "Yeah, I'm an agent too. This, and that." And so we chopped it up, and he became my agent. And the first show he got me on, he threw the show at a lounge in Silver Spring. I forgot the name of the lounge. And I don't know how or when it happened, but he was already like locked in with Beau. And so he invited Beau to come see me perform at the joint. Beau didn't end up seeing me perform. He couldn't stay that long, but I did meet him, say what's up. And Suge like sent him and Porty. He was like, "Oh yeah, this dude got tough music." And so from then on, Beau, like we weren't really locked in yet, but like he was just, you know what I'm saying, keeping his eyes on me.
Right.
And then Beau would see me like post like videos of my performances, you know, me jumping, me dancing, me going crazy. And he would always slide up and be like, "Yo, you fire, little bro. Like your performance is fire. I like how you be dancing because that's stuff that I be doing." He was like, "Keep it up." I was like, "Thank you, bro." And so eventually he put out the Instagram post. He was like, "Yo, I'm looking for I'm about to throw a show in the city. We back in the city. I'm looking for openers. Tag who you want to see." And so even though we was already like kind of locked in, he wasn't showing me no special treatment, if you get what I mean.
Yeah. No,
So I told everybody, I was like, "Yo, tag me in this, tag me in this." So all my people was like, went crazy, tagged me in it. And then he hit me up. And he was like, "What people can you bring in?" And we chopped it up. And I got on the show.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So how'd the show go?
Show was lit. We sold out. We oversold tickets actually. Like it got English. It got so packed that I had some peoples that were like standing outside trying to get in just to like see me. Like some people I haven't seen in a brick that my mom brought through. And security couldn't even let them in.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro.
No, yeah, we did our thing. It was a real dope show.
Yeah, I think we was out of town on that date or something. Cause that was like the
Yeah,
beginning of
y'all-
December.
y'all-
We was in Kansas City, I think.
Yeah,
Because I wanted to go and I was like, this is
Because I hit him nature. I was like, "No, I'm saying I hope to see the Open Jump fam there." And he was like, "You can't make it."
Yeah, we talked about going and then the dates just didn't line up. But yeah, I'm glad that shit went well, bro.
Yeah.
Songbyrd becoming like home court for you, boy.
Nah, for real.
Give me that old spike and shit.
Nah, for real. That was probably, how many times have I performed at Songbyrd at this point? Maybe 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
By this point.
Yeah. That's hard.
Yeah.
So is there new music coming in 23? You just working this music right now? What we doing?
Right now, I would love for new music to drop in 23. I probably will, but right now, you know what I'm saying? It's only been 2 months, so I'm still trying to push this album.
Gotcha.
Still trying to push 100 Degrees because everybody love it for me.
Mm-hmm.
So that's really my main focus, really pushing the album and pushing 100 Degrees heavy.
Got you. All right. Tim, you got a Mid-Monday?
I do.
All right.
And
on
also-
the anniversary.
And I do have a rebuttal to you guys earlier saying that you text me about it. I have no message from you guys.
Well, that's your phone's fault. You got to talk to you on your phone.
That's cool. I'm just letting you know I did not receive.
He got the message. He in the group chat.
Well, the last thing in the group chat is me sending the no request video on my end. Hey, man, I'm gonna talk to AT&T. We don't get it together. But,
Yeah, y'all get it together.
But yeah, Mid-Mondays. It's tight. What is this? This is year 5.
Is it?
I think so. No, 6.
Yeah, because Mid-Monday was a thing before the podcast.
Yeah, 6. Correct. Me too. Thank you. Yeah. So for the 6-year anniversary, this is tight. To What End by Odyssey.
Ah,
Yeah.
I saw this came out, but I didn't get a chance to listen to it yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I think that Odyssey is
Or none.
the best rapper from this area, like flow lyric wise.
Highlight for that.
I would like a high life, please.
He's scared of that.
I'm not scared of it. I just don't want it right now. But yeah. So I actually went to go to the Odyssey show when he was at 9:30 last month, and so he did a lot of these tracks before they were out. Thank you, sir.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. So
That's real dope.
it was dope to see them live first, and then to hear the project. So yeah, it is the project in total is 16 tracks, 51 minutes outside the baseline pocket, but we make exceptions sometimes. So, and I think Odyssey gets granted the exception. It's a lot of features on here, but there's some dope features. He has Fonte from Lil Brother.
Okay.
Freeway. That's the song that I sent you.
Got you.
C.S. Armstrong. Olivier St. Louis. Tony Jameson.
We got some musicians on
Yeah.
there.
He has Bilal on here.
Damn.
Hala Supreme. And Nucci's on here as well.
Dope.
Yeah. It was a dope listen. Great listen.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I enjoyed the
All right.
project.
I'm listening
start
to it
to
tomorrow.
finish. Oh damn. I need to send Roz that song. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, we got to play some off Zay joint too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let Zay pick his own song though.
Where is it at? So I'm gonna play the song Ghetto to Meadow. I'm gonna share that with you right now.
Excuse me?
Ghetto to Meadow.
Oh, okay.
Jason.
You got it there, buddy?
Yeah, I just sent it to you. I had to type your name
Did you
out.
air Dreezy?
Nah, just message. I probably
You
should.
always do it the hard way, buddy. What's wrong?
I'm sorry.
You okay?
No.
All right.
Yeah.
You need a sip of beer. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
A little thirsty. Did you get it, Raza?
All right, there we go.
Perfect.
Come on, guys. Play catch. I saw y'all doing this tossing files across the room.
No, that's really what it is.
I love airdrop.
I do. So that's what I also, side note, when I figured out like my videos were coming in blurry, I only send them from my MacBook now. So I just airdrop it and
Done. Beautiful. I don't know why your phone's weird like that.
I don't know. It's probably because I need a new one.
You ready? All right, so what's this track called, Tim?
Ghetto to Meadow featuring Freeway.
Freeway. This is Odyssey off the new project.
To what end?
Yeah.
Ghetto to the metal, gotta hustle, cause a thug ain't nothing special when your love go out the window. It's the struggle, not the hustle, to the trouble, getting settled. Keep your head on the tussle, use your handle, not the muscle, up a level, not the shovel, in the murder, out the pendo. If you want it out of endo, just remember that the jungle out for blood and it can shadow in the city where it's simple, where crush can be the endo, nothing budging but the mental.
See, this making it past the 30 seconds.
I'm about to say 30 seconds.
Nah, I feel
Coming from a history of violence filled with misery and triumph, like a vision leader. Buying in that buying leader, selling in that selling leader. Clients and them clients leader, telling in that telling leader. Iron in the cellar to your melon, ain't no telling if you dying when you living by the weapon. If they stepping, then you riding. I see youngest wet up like a siding just for smiling. That's aggressing. If you grew up with expressing, it's a sign that you ain't tough enough to see your deep depression as a blessing. Cause if everybody's stressing while you crying, that's the method to surviving. Like a resting when you tired, like a breath when they put pressure on your neck and you complied. All you left with is them questions that don't never get obliged. If you speak up, you a threat. If you digress, then you compliant. The divide between your effort and your net worth. Decide which gon' get hurt. Before you pick a side, place a bet first. From the ghetto to the metal, gotta hustle, cause the thug ain't nothing special when your love go out the window. It's the struggle, not the hustle, to the trouble, getting settled. Keep your head low in a tussle, use your head though, not the muscle, up a level, not the shovel, in the murder, out the bendo. If you want it out of endo, just remember that the jungle out for blood and it can shadow in the city where it's simple, where crush can be the endo, nothing budging but the mental.
I made it from the ghetto to the metal. I was young and I was Steven, so in Nina's in the ghetto. I grew up around some heathens trying to be Robert De Niro, toting that tech with the air holes of the 38 special. Run, Go and tell the law I did it. To this drama, I'm committed. I come for your niece and nephew. Slide through, hit them off and then go eat a piece of pretzel. Ain't you happy that I switched it to rap? It's a blessing, I'm so lucky. I was on the ducky before they cuffed me. Got a couple million in the tucky. It's expensive just to book me. Been popping since a rookie. People can't overlook me. Either jumping off the jet or in the mansion seeking refuge. Try me, I set this on fire like Lisa Lopez. Then pull off on a moped and go fast. My dear, my dear, my dear, you do not know me, but they know me very well. Been providing numerous street cells from the concrete
From
to
the
the
ghetto
cell.
to the metal, gotta hustle, cause the thug ain't nothing special when your love go out the window. What's the struggle, not the hustle, to the trouble, getting settled. Keep your head low in a tussle, use your head though, not the muscle, up a level, not the shovel, in the murder out the bendo. If you want it out of handle, just remember that the jungle out for blood and it can shadow in the city where it's simple, where it crushed and beat the endo, nothing but the mess. So ghetto to the metal, gotta hustle, cause the thug ain't nothing special when your love go out the window. What's the struggle, not the hustle, to the trouble, getting settled. Keep your head low in a tussle, use your head though, not the muscle, up a level, not the shovel, in the murder out the bendo. If you want it out of handle, just remember that the jungle out for blood and it can shadow in the city where it's simple, where it crushed and beat the endo, nothing but the
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was Odyssey. That joint was called, what was it called again?
Ghetto to Meadow.
Ghetto to Meadow. Yes, Sirski.
Featuring Freeway.
That was hard.
Freeway went in.
That was
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And so the
Lot of
album,
bars.
the album's pretty much on that same type of wavelength.
Okay.
Like, just good music.
Good music.
Yeah, good music.
Bet it.
As far as dialogues go, I'm gonna go 4 or 5 on it.
4 or 5.
Yes, I'm gonna go 4 or 5.
Okay. All righty then.
Just come with your listening ears. That's.
All right, I got a couple half of bars and then we
I
get
got
to the
some
music.
I got some too.
All right, bet hit the button.
You only get half a bar.
Yeah. So first and foremost, Shannon Sharp about to fight the entire Grizzlies
That was amazing. Shay Sharp.
with the denim sweater on.
He was off that the miles in that yak.
For sure.
Yeah.
He was gonna fight the whole fucking team.
Yeah, it was only gonna be Dylan Brooks, but then the whole team.
Also, why was his dumbass acting like he don't know who Hall of Fame football player and TV personality Shannon Sharp is?
Hey, man.
I guess he's a blogger or something. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Stop it.
Hey man, listen. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Shannon Sharp is one of the biggest personalities in sports.
Yeah.
Period.
Especially-
Playing or not.
Especially sports media. Especially.
But even playing or not,
thing's a
he's
hard-
in the top 30 names in sport. When you're talking about the major sports in this country, he's in the conversation.
He's a Hall of Famer.
Not even talking about what he did on the field. I'm talking about in the conversation of sports and just the conversation around the major sports right now.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of those people that get brought up on a daily basis, like Skip, like Stephen A. Like these people's opinions matter to all of sport.
Yeah, like Lebatard.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's one of them. You know this nigga's not a blogger.
Yeah, nah.
Quit playing.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you're trying to be disrespectful, but I don't know what caused this shit. So I just thought it was funny that they was doing all that.
It was some. See, but here's the thing, right? That Grizzlies team, they got a lot of heart. They leave it. It was funny. I was listening to the show. They said that the Grizzlies play like every game is the game 7 of the NBA Finals. So they be saying wild shit. Like LeBron was about to fight him last time they played him,
Yes.
and all this. Like, so they just be talking, and they're young, so it's like
They
yeah.
just talk reckless.
But they don't know an NBA where niggas can actually fight.
Yeah. And them niggas hoop.
Yeah,
Them niggas hoop.
and they can only get away with it because they're good. Like,
True. Any early picks for the NBA champions this year? Gentlemen?
Warriors looking good.
Xzai?
I don't know. The NBA these past few years, it could really be anybody. You never know who going get to the playoffs and just go crazy. So, see, I mean, who saw the Heat going to the championship in 2020?
That was a bubble. That don't count.
That was
But
what?
I mean,
That
like,
was the bubble. That don't count.
but like,
Yeah,
still the like.
Yeah, it's the Warriors. It has to be the Warriors because
Yeah.
because now that Clay is back,
Yeah, they look
averaging over 20 points a
they
game
look
now.
different.
It's and Jordan Poole is coming to his own. And then when Andrew Wiggins comes back, it's just too much scoring.
They're strong.
There's like you have a 20-point lead in the fourth quarter and be scared.
Yeah, because them niggas can, 5 tray balls is down to 5.
Yeah.
And that's nothing for them because that ain't even one person getting hot. Steph will hit 2, Player hit 1.
Wiggins will hit 1, and then Jordan Poole.
Ding dong, we here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right. Hit the button.
You only get half a ball.
What you got, Tim?
Just a couple of updates in the sporting world.
Live golf?
No live golf, but we actually we do have a golf update.
So we're like heavily non-financially invested in live golf for no reason.
Golf?
Live golf though.
What's live golf?
Go ahead.
Live Golf is a new professional golf tour that was started in Saudi Arabia, but they just pay people exorbitant amount of money
to leave the PGA
To
and
leave
golf
the
with them.
PGA.
Because PGA is like exiling players that go over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we've been watching them march toward it don't matter. Like they got TV rights now, so they'll be on like
CW. They signed a deal with CW.
They signed a deal with CW, so you can see the matches now. They're paying more. And then they also got it to where now the players aren't completely banned. They can play on some of the PGA Tour stops, and they still get ranking points for the the international rankings.
Yeah. Oh, actually, there is kind of a live golf update. I've signed this up to get tickets for when they come to DC in the
Yeah,
May.
I've never been to a golf. What do you call it?
It's a golf tournament.
Yes,
Yeah.
that.
Do y'all play?
I did.
He does.
Yeah.
He played in college and everything.
I'll touch it.
The last time I had a golf club, the head came off of it.
Damn.
I hit the ball and the head went with it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I should probably not do this.
But yeah, but my other golf update is I just want to shout out my bro Marcus Bird. He was announced to be the Charlie Sifford Memorial invite to a PGA Tour event. So he's playing in the Genesis Invitational out LA.
He just won something, didn't he?
Yeah, and so that's the next thing.
Oh, my bad.
And so yesterday he won a APJ event that was played at a PGA Tour event. Stop.
Okay, you said a PGA?
Yes.
What is that?
It is it's called a mini tour.
Okay.
So it's not like, you know how you have the minor leagues in baseball and the G League and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like multiples of those.
What's the A stand for?
I forgot. I gotta look it up. But that tour's
Augmented.
sure. But I'm not going there with you. But that tour specifically is like to help minorities in golf like elevate and get to the next level.
So the A's for African American.
No, not really, because there's Asians on there.
And Asian.
Yeah.
It's a double entendre.
Yeah. But shout out to him. So he won the event yesterday. So now he gets
But he only won amongst the coloreds.
well, there was white people that playing that tour
Okay.
too. But
the way you made it sound was like it wasn't the G League, it was like the B League.
it's not the Negro Leagues, nigga. So it's
the
like
Brown League.
But so he won that event, and so now he gets another invitation to another PGA Tour event. So he's playing in 2 PGA Tour events back to back.
That's hard. That's
So,
what's up.
yeah.
Congrats to that good man.
Yeah, shout out to him.
That's hard.
Yeah.
All right. One more time, hit the button.
You only get half a ball.
Boom. I know he's seen it. I don't know if you seen it. Crazy woman on the airplane. Not that crazy. She's screaming on the airplane, screaming at the top of her lungs. But the reason she's screaming, she's having a bit of a meltdown because her boyfriend broke up with her at 30,000 feet.
Are they both on the plane?
They're both on the plane.
I seen that.
She lost her shit though.
That joint was wild.
I would too, because like, why are you bringing me on the plane to break up with me?
That's what I'm
That's
saying,
a wild
bro.
man.
And then I want to
That's a wild
know,
man.
was this the flight to or the flight back?
It's definitely the flight back, because there's no way you guys are going somewhere.
If
You
it's the
don't know.
flight
He
to,
might have
he's
been
a
like, you're on
G.
your own.
Bro got his other shorty already
He
waiting
might
at
have
the
already been on
airport.
some fucking shit.
Nah, for real.
That's wild.
Like he might think about it like that. All right, right?
The last straw was at the airport bar.
No. Nah, this nigga was thinking. He was tired of Sarah.
This was premeditated.
He was tired of her
This
shit.
is an Anglo-Saxon couple.
This what he This what he did. I'm gonna tell you what he did. He took her on a trip, right? He also scheduled the movers for the period of the trip.
Oh, that's like Al Davis.
My nigga got a new crib, I promise you.
Hey,
Right? He took her on the plane. He canceled her on the way out there because it don't fucking matter.
mm-hmm.
I'm going to have a ball on this trip and I'm going to come home single with my apartment.
Okay.
With all my shit in it.
So that's kind of like, you know what's funny?
Because I got to get her out of here
That's
so I can get
wild.
the fuck.
That's like so that's how Al Davis became the owner of the Raiders. He
Through relationship trauma?
no, so dude, the
This
actual
is an
owner,
abusive relationship.
the actual owner of the Raiders at the time went to the Olympics in Greece, right? He comes back and they voted him off the board.
Oh, he got fired on his day off.
Yeah, so but it was
That's
it was three partners, but two stayed back and one went to the Olympics. But they had a meeting, and since majority of the owners were there, it counted. So that's how Al Davis became the owner of the Raiders.
Al Davis said,
That's
just win, baby.
No, that's like one of the most interesting people in sports of all
He's
time.
a thug. Okay, so
Mhm.
last thing on this, because this is amazing.
Mhm.
If you saw the video, the way she reacted said to me that this man was in duress. He couldn't find a way out. And he thought it was going to be safe to do it at 30,000 feet
'Cause she would
with
have some-
people around.
So she got some
Nah,
decorum.
facts.
Shorty had a full-on temper tantrum in the aisle on the plane.
What airline was this?
You want to know what was my question?
I don't
when watching-
know. I didn't even look into that.
What was my question while watching the video? So watching the video, I seen both parts, and I see how they was trying to move her and grab her bags, and I was just like, where are they taking her?
Away from
They,
that nigga.
they gonna give her a parachute? It's like, you gotta get off the plane.
They was on the ground.
Oh, they was on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they was in the air.
Oh, I thought they was in the air.
They was on the ground.
Oh,
Wait,
okay,
wait,
that
wait,
makes
wait,
a lot
That
more
was ground
sense.
crew that went and got her.
That makes a lot more sense.
A lot of flights.
But that might have been after the flight already happened.
Yeah, I don't know if they had to divert and land somewhere because of
Nah. They wasn't gonna. Nah, kids.
That was part 2, the video that we saw.
A lot of times
Correct.
those
That's what I'm saying. That could have been on the ground. Part 1 would have been in the air. But regardless, getting broken up with on a plane is insane.
That's OD. Bro did, yeah, but you're right. Like, bro definitely was like, okay, there's no way she gonna wild out in front of all these people in the airport and get on the no-fly list.
And she did.
Yep.
Dog, you lose your nigga and you on the no-fly list. And like you can't, like it's
No
not
more
easy to
spring
get
break.
off of that. Like, can you even get off of that?
I don't know. I don't think they tell black people the protocol on that.
It's hard.
I mean, well, I'm never because I need to go.
If a girl
So
get arrested while you break up with her, do you bail her out?
no.
She not my girl no more. He was breaking up with her.
Nah, facts.
he said my responsibility stops
When it comes
here.
to airport shit, it's all federal.
Yeah, nah,
facts.
fuck that
They
shit.
even have like most of the flights, whether people know it or not, they usually have unmarked
Feds on there, yeah.
marshals.
Makes sense, man. You cannot play at the airport, bro.
Nah,
I don't understand why niggas play at the airport. It doesn't make any sense. Just go to your
Niggas is-
destination. Like,
niggas
what's
is
so
crazy.
hard about that?
Yo, I never forget when I seen the nigga. He was like not about to get on the plane because he couldn't take his like full bottle of body wash, full bottle of shampoo. He had this nigga in his
Like, it was
carry-on.
Head and Shoulders, probably.
No, this nigga didn't just have like the full size bottle. He had family size bottles
The Costco bottle?
of
wildin'.
everything
He's wildin'.
in his carry-on. So they get up to the joke and they start pulling all the shit out. And his girl is like, bruh,
Like, what are you doing?
you've never seen a woman this pissed off. She's like, who are you? What is wrong? And then he was like, well, fuck it, I'm just not going. And he was... They was about to break up before they ever got to the plane. That nigga said, fuck it, I'm just not going. Shorty almost lost her shit.
Nah, that's wild. And also, like, I wish, dog, imagine, dog, there's no way, like, you could be, like, on a trip, you in security, and you with a shorty, and she bring out the whole bottle of, like, Pantene. Like, it's just like,
First of all, Tim, if you're dating women that use Pantene, I need you to do better.
I'm not. It was just the first.
What is going on?
It was the first brand that came to my name.
Pantene? That ain't Swab.
I saw a commercial.
Some Palmers. Herbal Essence is crazy. Herbal Essence, nigga. Would you drink Zima too?
That's actually. Did you say smell pretty?
This nigga talking about Herbal Essence. They was having orgasms in the shower on national television. What the fuck is going on? You remember them commercials?
They came on like during Murray.
Them commercials used to get a nigga in trouble. What you want? Listen. Look.
It's commercial.
It's Katie washing her hair, mom. All right, you got another half a bar. You done?
Remember that late night?
Skinamax. Just shout out to Georgetown. They finally won a conference game. So
the season almost over.
We're getting into postseason form.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, let's get the new music, man. I got a plethora of things.
I got one.
But I want to start with something from Xzai's project.
Okay.
But I want Xzai to pick the song he wants us to play. I know what I would play, but I've played that before, so I'm going to let you pick.
I feel like it's only one choice. I mean, I got to play 100 Degrees.
There you go. Like the head go.
I still.
That shit need to be in commercials and shit. Like,
Bro, that's why the song is clean.
I feel like that song could be in like a what's the
TNT commercial.
Nah, that's Herbal Essence. That's definitely Herbal Essence. That's definitely the light that they wanted. They was going crazy. You see it?
I see a white girl.
Degrees is spelled out.
It's the numbers and then
100 degrees, yeah. Xzai.
The title's not letting me airdrop.
Send the Apple Music link.
I don't got that.
Just Google the song and put Apple behind it, Negro. Here we go.
First of all, we live.
This is Xzai. 100 degrees. It's gonna make it a little bit warmer on this winter evening.
This is the life that you wanted. You always reaching for something. Yeah, shawty gon' freak wine. Baby, we just need time. Here we on BT, bedtime. This is the life that you wanted. You always asking for something. Yeah, shawty, what you want from me? Shawty, just dance on me. This cup feel like 100 degrees. 100 degrees. Whoa. Yeah, shawty, what you want from me? Shawty, just dance on me. This cup feel like 100 degrees. Speakers booming, you know they can't stop the movement. See you from across the room. Yeah, babe, I like what you're doing. Yeah, girl, I like how you moving. Got the dance floor going stupid. The way you put it on me, ain't no way I can refuse it. So this is the life that you wanted. You got me wrapped up in something. Yeah, shorty, what you want from me? Shawty, just dance on me. This club feel like 100 degrees. 100 degrees. Whoa. Yeah, shawty, what you? Shawty, just feel like 100 degrees.
Yes, Sirski, the good man Xzai, 100 degrees. I'm telling you, that thing gonna warm the spring and summer up. Just let it. It's on summer right now. It's gonna let it simmer, and then by March, it's gonna be ready. I'm telling you, that's outside music. Like not just outside, like you're not in your home, but like
outside.
You don't need a roof. It needs to be warm. Drink might have some fruit juices in it this particular day.
Some lemonade, some fresh
lemonade. And some alcohol. Not for you.
Okay.
There should be someone with supple thighs next to you.
Mm-hmm. Talk to me.
That's a great adjective.
Supple?
Yes.
Man. I think those things are important.
Of course.
To the vibe of the song.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's a party. So Tim, do you have a song for new music?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna pick between the two I have, and I think between the two I have, I'm gonna pick the one that's gonna piss you off the most. So play the Cordae track.
I sent that one.
Oh, that's what you sent?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it gonna be the Baby Tron joint?
No.
No.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
Okay, so then in that case,
Is it Cordae Anderson.Paak?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
So in that case, then I'll take the Yachty joint I sent too. Play the Yachty joint, then play his joint. Because the Yachty joint is completely left field. That's why I like it.
Yeah, that project was interesting.
I didn't know what to expect. I just pressed play and I was like, oh, for real? Okay.
I was like, hold up.
So you got it? All right, cool. While Rosa gets that together, I'm playing y'all a track from Lil Yachty. It's off his new project. I don't know the name. Is the name of the album We Saw the Sun?
Let's start here.
Okay, that's the name of the project. All right, so this is off Yachty's new project, Let's Start Here. But the track is called We Saw the Sun. And like for me, the last track I heard from Yachty was Poland. Right? And this music is a complete exit from that as an entire project, let alone this particular song. And I think it's been interesting to watch like the growth of Yachty. And not even, I ain't gonna say the growth, but I'm gonna say the journey. Because I feel like he's always been into a bunch of different shit and just kind of took the entry point he got. But this is more exploration into that.
It's what happens when you give people the space to actually perfect their craft and not just cut them off.
I got a question about the album. So you know how how before the album, like his whole album got leaked, like every single song.
Mm-hmm.
Was this project, I don't know if y'all know, but was this project like some new he created because of the leaks, or was it like, did he release the leaks? I don't
know the science behind that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all news to me. I didn't know it was leaked.
Yeah, it was like a huge thing, and a lot of
These songs were leaked or a different project?
that was my question, because I know everyone knows he was working on the album, and then his entire album got leaked, and I was asking, like, was it that album that got leaked, or did he make something new?
I don't know.
Release?
I don't have that answer. I feel like this would be an answer to a leak more than like,
yeah,
if anything. I feel like he's exploring the world, right? And what he encounters in that influences his music. And then he puts out a project that's in that realm. And then he's like off to go explore the world some more. And then there's a project. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I feel like he's doing. And so it's kind of cool to get these little like glimpses, you know what I'm saying? Into like, where's Lil Yachty at these days? Because I'm more interested in Yachty as the character than like the artist per se.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
But sometimes the artist part be interesting because of the person. So this joint is called Lil Yachty, We Saw the Sun. Let's get to it.
First of all, we live.
to and file Fed and State for free. Simple tax return.
Lil Yachty, We Saw the Sun. Yeah, the project's interesting in that way.
Yeah. I definitely gotta listen to it, especially after hearing that. That was hard.
That was an experience,
especially
right?
when he started doing that. Like that was tough.
That shit was interesting.
I love when artists experiment though.
Yeah, no, it's a good experiment. I like it. I definitely gotta sit down with it the proper way and listen to the project. Like I sat down to listen to it, but I wasn't sitting. I was doing a million things, and I was like, "Oh, this is what we're doing." Oh shit! I actually got to pay attention. All right. This is not background music. This is like, let me actually tap in and see what's good.
I'm not gonna play to the ads finish.
Yeah, mute the junk, raw. The cursor. There you go. Bing, and then play. Hit spacebar. All right, you good. So next up, I'm gonna tell you when to pause this, but you play the Cordae. Pause. Play the Cordae joint. Next up in new music, we got Cordae. This is a Young Mitchell selection. Sorta. We kind of both picked it, and then I conceded. Track is called 2 Tens. 2 is spelled out, so if you can't spell, it's TWO. And tens is TENS. Okay? It's featuring Anderson.Paak. Let's get into it.
Yep. First of all, we live. Yeah. Turn the beat up a little bit. Yeah, okay, 2 friends and they both 10s, looking nice. 2 bent, I should call it quits, but I'm not. No chances, we all dance in the light. Tell me what's the odds, we can all get a bite.
Okay, the last time we tried that, it didn't end well. Plus you never know the story that they friends tell. And off the brown liquor, nigga feel like Denzel.
Out in Washington, in the DC, with a chocolate bitch. Lil freak bitch, get geeked off erotic shit.
So what you do?
Shut the club up like so y'all
man, that's that other shit. Paying child support through the government. Joint custody weekends, you can't touch the kid.
I love this bitch. We gon' travel and fill up the bucket list. How about 10 kids on the ranch on some southern
you
shit?
You mean sucker shit. Slaves to the pussy since you discovered it. 10 bands on Chanel purse, that's bad budgeting. Plus you niggas always together is mad smothering. You simping over bitches, I never thought it would come to this.
Why you always mad? I just wanna have fun with it. The winters ain't bad when you cruising in the summer with 2 friends and they both 10s, looking nice. 2 bent, I should call it quits, but I'm not. No chances, we all dance in the light. Tell me what's the odds, we can all get a bite. 2 friends and they both 10s, looking nice. 2 bent, I should call it quits, but I'm not. No chances, we all dance in the light. Tell me what's the odds, we can all get a bite.
See, I'm not trying to be overbearing or give you a lecture. I just want you to see this shit from a different perspective. See, every hoe is a dog, and every dog is his day. You can't be loving on every mud that be falling astray.
My nigga, watch what you say. How you blocking the way? You just talking, nothing's coming from a logical place.
I'm kicking knowledge today. You getting brolic today. Why you paying her son tuition?
Cause I'm his father today.
Okay.
2 friends and they both 10s, looking nice. 2 bent, I should call it quits, but I'm not. No chances, we all dance in the light. Tell me what's the odds, we can all get a bite. 2 friends and they both 10s, looking nice. 2 bent, I should call it quits, but I'm not. No chances, we all dance in the light. Tell me what's the odds, we can all get a bite.
First of all, we live.
Bing bong. Tim don't like that shit. That's too funny to me. All right, we got one more song. This is a Xzai selection. It looks like it's Boy Socrates. It was a Socrates.
Boy Socrates. The song's called Barrio.
Barrio?
Yeah, I met this dude at an open mic. He performed this song, and I don't know, the song.
He said some shit in the 2 reviews recently.
He did?
Yeah, we
that's
couldn't
fine.
figure out if it was Socrates or Socrates. I think we said his name fucked up. But that happens.
No, I think, don't quote me on this, but I think he said he produced this song.
Oh, that's hard.
Which if he did, yo, I ain't hit a mean stank face in a while.
But this made it stanky.
Nah, yeah, the beat on this joint is crazy.
Okay, let's get to it. Raw, I'm with it. You got to unmute it.
Oh, yeah, it's muted.
Audio, walking like you and your friends are the finest hoes. Y'all wearing designer clothes, and I'm going places that 4 and no 5, yo. I'll be in the body, yo. Higher than Mario, like I'm on a pilot flow. In the back of the Audi, so sit back and rewind it slow. Sniffing around like you just trying to find a blow. Just another shiny nose. I don't gotta be Da Vinci to decipher code. I know where you trying to go. Making hits is what I do best. Getting stronger, never needed to flex. But you got something that you need to confess. Girl, you know it, you ain't under arrest. A little something that you feel in your chest. Let it out, I see you under the rest. But every time I point it out, you say adios. I said you'll be sorry though. Well, we can come back to my crib for a wine and show. Regular cardio. Walking like you and your friends are the finest. Because you're wearing designer clothes. And I'm going places that 4 and no 5, yo. Be in the body, yo.
A couple of cardiac arrests down here too, Pete.
Bitch, I be there in the flag. You could be watching cause I keep 100 on me, so you know that we doing the dag. You could be talking real loud on IG, but we can't even hear cause we going too fast. Top of the charts and they calling me Curry, the way that a nigga be making it splat. Any nigga can't stop me cause that shit is cat. Every time that I drop it, we running it back. Every time that a nigga be moving like me in the street, some of these niggas just wait for the crack. Even government plotting on wages for me to get gagged. They made me sign up for the track. They gon' have me in Northern Nigeria looking like Tiki the way I be ducking the black. We leave all of that other bullshit in the past. At the top of the track so we step on the gas. Goddamn, I'm getting tired of saying these prayers, so I just put that shit in God's hands. I'm trying to make it so I can get back to my city like I'm living God's plan. That's why I'm coming out in the summer making play like my name was Rodman. Catching them waving at me like it's adios. I said you'll be sorry though. Well, we can come back to my crib for a wine and show. Regular cardio, walking like you and your friends are the finest. Shit cause I'm wearing designer clothes. And I'm going places that 4 and no 5, yo. I'll be in the body, yo.
Yes, Sirski. All right, so that was Boy Socrates. The track is called
Barrio.
Barrio.
Yeah.
I feel like that might be the joint he sent, but I don't think he was here when we was doing the show, so we didn't rate it. But I like that joint. That shit is a vibe.
Facts. Shout out Boy Socrates,
and the production
bro.
is insanity. Shout out to him, man. All right, with that being said, I think we're about done here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna try to send you a song to get us out of here with from your device. I don't know how this is gonna work, but we're gonna shoot the shot.
Go to music, text.
Nah, I know how to do that. I'm just saying I didn't know what software to go into. Also, where's the search button on an iPad? All right, this is.
I haven't used the iPad in so long.
Yeah, bro. That's what he thinks. Me, I think this is a lot. Okay, here we are. Alrighty then.
Sound like an old man. It's too much technology.
Nah, I was trying to find the search. The search wasn't available in his. Nah, I just wanted to be able to hit the search button, bro. Like
I want to hit the number 3 times to get to the letter C.
This nigga had the search button hidden, and now I'm the bad guy. How do I gesture to get there? I gotta flick the beam.
Where are the buttons?
You guys. You guys. First of all, him talking shit is crazy about technology. That's why I'm not even gonna retort because that would be offensive. I know what I'm gonna play because
technology. What are you talking about?
PlayStation. Cool.
Who, me? Yeah, I mean, I don't do the stuff y'all do.
That's what I'm saying.
That's actually a perfect way to describe it. I wouldn't say lazy.
All right, I got outro music. I just airdropped it to you. All right, so this has been, you got it? Yeah? All right. This has been the Baseline Podcast, episode
216.
214.
214? Oh.
Yes.
Look at me being loud.
As a quick reminder, tomorrow night we are back. 2 reviews. Show starts at 8, ends at 11. Inbox is open until 10. If you want to send a song after 10, it has to be accompanied by some skip energy. If you don't know what skip energy is, you should probably attend the show before you figure it out. With that being said, we also February 8th, because I don't think we have a pod before then. We're at Birdland Record Store, which is the sister space to Songbyrd. We're doing the producer version of Open Gym. It is called Fresh Produce. It's a producer open mic. So if you're looking for production, you're looking for new sounds, looking to expand your palette, looking to just network, it's a great space to be in. There'll be producers, there'll be DJs, there'll be artists, and the like, as well as people just involved with the culture, man. So if you want to be in the right space to be, February 8th, we are at Birdland Records. Open Gym presents Fresh Produce. And yeah, we got Ty Rellington and Drew Dave as our features for the night. So they're going to play some heat. You already know what Ty Rellington do. Drew Dave, I'm looking to get hip to. But from what I see, he's very fire. And then we're going to have some more people come through, artists. If you know what I'm saying, got the cojones to freestyle. A lot of these producers love to open it up and let y'all freestyle on these type of events as well. So pop out February 8th, Birdland, Open Gym presents Fresh Produce. With that being said, yes, episode 214 featuring the good man, Xzai. I appreciate you, Brody.
Of course, bro. Anytime, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We gonna get you through on 2 reviews too, man. Get your opinion on some tracks, man. Cause you know what I'm saying, you be making happy music like I like. Like I be talking about, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't get me wrong, I love a bit of homicide and cocaine in my raps.
For sure.
I need all the cocaine and homicide.
But I also like just fun music and like 100 Degrees, I'm telling you, as soon as the weather is like copacetic to put my toes in, some saying, yeah, that on loop.
And I already got some big plans for 100 Degrees.
Let's go. I'm Capo. To the left of me is none other than in Young Mitchell we trust.
Yeah, just found out that the Wizards, they broke the 23-year-old streak of losing in San Antonio. They haven't won a game in San Antonio since 1999.
That's insane.
That's wild.
You guys are terrible.
I know. I don't understand why I choose.
No,
bad
not
teams.
you. I'm talking about them as a team. I'm a fan too, but they got to get it the fucking.
I mean, but like all my teams are bad. Like it's
I
just
know,
like,
but you know what you like. You like a good redemption story.
That's good because you're right. You're right.
It's like a comeback.
Yeah, you're right.
To the left of him is none other than our guest for the night, the good man, Mr. 19th Street Dreams.
Xzai. What's good, y'all? Again, my name is Xzai. Follow me on social media at Xzai2Smooth. Xzai, the number 2 Smooth. Mm-hmm. You can catch me at Mixed Food Hall February 17th, partner with Free Space. I will be a special guest performer. You can look at my Instagram for all that info. Shout out Free Space.
That's what's up. Shout out Free Space. That's what's up.
Thanks.
I've been to some of their Baltimore events. That's what's up. They doing some shit on this end. That's what's up. Yeah. You said what date is that?
February 17th.
I think I'll be here.
That's a Friday.
Hey.
No, I know we got something in New York on the 20th. That's why I was like pondering.
If y'all can make it, y'all should come through. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's I know exactly what you're talking about. That's the joint in kind of Riverdale, Brentwood.
Yeah, it's Brentwood.
He's like, I'm gonna know when I go.
It's a weird little minor.
Nah, I really just
it's on
people
Rhode
tell
Island
me where to be. I really just show up and do what I
know
do.
where it is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what Mush is.
I'm trying to figure out like how is that like conducive for performances.
I don't know, but I'm gonna figure it out.
It's an interesting space.
It is, but it's happening.
Yeah,
and you gonna see Xzai there. Mm-hmm. Razarai, I appreciate you, brother. We fought through some technical chaos. Low, you already know it's love. Captain Louis, you looking like a Cinnabon, and we out of here. Young Mitchell, as we do at this time every 2 weeks at this point, can you tell them people what to do?
Close them doors.
You know it.
step back, doors closing.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Shout out my nigga Bobby Higgins. Hollered at him the other day. Nigga said he got new music coming. Wanted to make sure I remind y'all, we got a lot of talent in this area. And it's just generations of it at this point. See y'all next time.
Man, I
see y'all
swear I'm
tomorrow.
for this shit. I ain't even gonna stress no more. We talked to my grandmama last week. She told me learn how to let shit go. I feel like my closest nigga slacking on shit. When I'm giving my all, I know how the fuck that feel. When I'm putting my life in this shit you hear. This is more than rap, nigga, this is how I live. I was checking on my ex last week. Said she happy, but he don't fuck her like me. We started laughing and she got serious talking about she always want what she don't need. Implying shit, he don't cheat and shit. And he treat her right, none of the shit I did. How she wasted years on an empty fit of losing someone who wasn't there. And on top of that, me and my mama back. Yeah, we getting closer, still a disconnect. I got so much her and me, we just don't match. But I know that one day we'll get it back. Shit, I went to my dad's grave a few weeks ago. First time in like 12 years. This shit was crazy, cause around that time, he ain't even have a tune when I went there. Gene was with me, wanted to shed tears, but I couldn't do that in front of my nigga. Man, I wanted to cry, I'm like, damn, like he look like me in that picture. See the pain that I share with you niggas? That's why I hurt when you compare me to niggas. Like I sound like this, so I sound like him. Fuck that, dog, our story's different. I remember nigga Root, caught a body. I was like, what the fuck he do? Who the fuck he shoot? Man, that shit ain't true, I think he's still locked up for it too.
No, it ain't fair. Said it ain't fair, said it ain't fair, said it ain't fair, said it ain't fair. Said it ain't fair, but we still here, so I still care, yeah. And even if I gave everything I had just for a perfect life, taking everything that's left, all still wouldn't be right. Though it ain't fair, yeah, we still here, so I still care, yeah.
Gotta stay true, that's why I've been working hard. Wanted this before Charlamagne was a god. Before I lied to women and say it was love, I just asked my grandmama to pray for a boy. When niggas was stuck in a strong arm with the law, I was trying to stay in a strong arm with the Lord. That's why I chill and try to keep it straight. Cause any day can be for the great. I just feel like I can't help them, yeah. So with these songs, I get selfish. See, I was gonna get crit on this shit, then I said, fuck that though, I got more shit to tell them. Yeah, it's like everybody's fucking everybody. Like everybody just for everybody. Hit a radio in my city, man, and everybody sound like everybody. Who my people to know that I need them though. For the struggle who I love to succeed alone. And this one girl, man, I thought I needed her. I thought that shit was real, I believed in her. See, I just had a daughter, yeah, so every song I go harder. See, a lot shit have changed in my father. I can't trip off of shit that don't matter. Man, I've been kinda nervous, man. Shit, I hate to admit it. There's niggas dying before they even seeing 20. Killing their own before they even started living. Guess KD wasn't the only shooter from the city.
Said it ain't fair, said it ain't fair, said it ain't fair, said it ain't fair. Said it ain't fair, but we still here, so I still care, yeah. And even if I gave everything I had just for a perfect life, taking everything that's left, all still wouldn't be right. Though it ain't fair, yeah, we still here, so I still care, yeah.